Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This mock interview is for applicants for naturalization who have a receipt date after November 30th, 2020 and need to take the new civics test. The video is based on actual applicant experience from the naturalization interview. The applicant is male and recently divorced. He has a child and pays child support. Finally, he didn't register for the Selective Service. So, let's get started.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Can I have your appointment letter and an ID, please?
Here you go.
I also need to ask you a few questions before letting you in. Please listen carefully and answer them truthfully. Have you had any symptoms of COVID-19, including cough, fever, or difficulty breathing?
No.
Have you been in close contact with anyone known or suspected to have COVID-19 in the last 14 days?
No.
Have you been directed to self-quarantine or self-isolate by a healthcare provider or public health official within the last 14 days?
No.
Have you traveled out of the country within the last 14 days?
No.
Good. You can come in now. Please make sure to have your mask on the entire time unless instructed otherwise. Please take off your shoes and jacket, empty your pockets, and put everything into the bin. Then walk through the metal detector. Here is your appointment letter and your ID. Please take all of your belongings and use the elevator to go to the 3rd floor. Someone there will assist you.
Thank you.
Hi there, how can I help you?
I'm here for my N400 interview.
Can I see your appointment letter and an ID?
Yes. Here's the letter and my driver's license.
Thank you. Here's your number. Have a seat, please. We will call you when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
P25, Mr. Victor Lee?
Yes, that's me.
Hi, I'm Officer Harris. I'll be conducting your interview today. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Please follow me. Feel free to put your belongings next to your chair, but please remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Please take a seat.
Thank you.
Since we reused your biometrics and they're a little outdated, I need to take your picture and your fingerprints today. Please remove your mask and look at the camera. Thank you. You can now put your mask back on. Now, please put your left index finger on the scanner. And then your right index finger. Thank you. All right, we will start the interview now. I need to see your lawful permanent resident card, all of your passports, and state-issued identification, please.
Sorry, officer, I lost my passport recently.
Did you file a police report?
No, I didn't. And I didn't renew it because I haven't traveled abroad since. I do have a copy here though.
That's okay. Can I have the copy and the rest of the documents?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's review your application first. How long have you been a lawful permanent resident?
I have been a lawful permanent resident for about 7 years.
When did you become a permanent resident?
I got my green card on May 1st, 2014.
What is your legal name?
Victor Lee.
And have you used any other names?
Yes. Y. Lee.
Okay. On your application, you indicate that you want to legally change your name. Do you still want to do that?
Actually, I changed my mind and do not want to change my name anymore.
So you want to keep your current legal name, correct?
Correct, officer.
Not a problem. Let me update that. Okay. What is your date of birth?
December 1st, 1974.
And where were you born?
Singapore.
Are you currently still a citizen of Singapore?
Yes, I am.
And where do you currently live?
308 Pence Way, Warren, New Jersey.
And how long have you been living at this address?
I've been living there since May 2012.
Has your address changed since you submitted your application form?
No.
What is the best number to reach you with the area code?
732-559-1243.
Okay, thanks. Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No, they're not.
Where do they live?
They still live in Singapore.
Are you currently employed?
Yes, I am.
Where do you work?
I work at JP Morgan Chase Bank.
And how long have you been working there?
About 3 years.
What do you do?
I'm a branch manager at our Morristown office.
Have you spent any time outside of the United States for the past 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many trips have you taken for the past 5 years?
I've taken 2 trips.
And when was the last trip outside of the United States?
In 2019, I went back to Singapore for about 2 weeks.
And what was the purpose of your visit?
To attend my sister's wedding.
I see. Do you remember the date you returned to the United States?
Yeah, I came back on July 4th, 2019.
Are you currently single, married, divorced, or widowed?
I'm divorced.
How many times have you been married?
Once only.
When did you get divorced?
It was August 6th last year.
Let me update that. Did you get your green card through your marriage?
I did.
Did you bring both your marriage certificate and divorce decree?
I did.
Can I have them?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a daughter.
And when was she born?
She was born on April 16th, 2017.
Is she a U.S. citizen?
Yes, officer. She was born in Jersey.
What is your child's relationship to you?
She is my biological child.
Who does she live with now?
With her mom, but I see her twice a week.
I see. Do you pay alimony or child support?
Yes, I pay child support to my ex.
Can you show me some payments?
Sure. Here are the payments for the past 6 months.
Great, thank you. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I've never done that.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No, I have not.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, I always pay my taxes on time.
Do you have your tax transcripts for the past 5 years?
Yep. Here you go.
Thank you. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No, never.
Do you know what offense means?
I think that means minor crime or violation of the law.
Good. Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No,
How about a terrorist organization?
no,
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
no, I have not.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, I have not.
Have you ever registered for the Selective Service?
I'm very sorry, officer. I didn't realize I had to register back then. I did bring a copy of the status information letter.
Okay, not a problem. Since you are over 31, that's not an issue. Can I have the letter, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the form of government of the United States?
Republic.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I'm willing to.
What is an oath of allegiance to the United States?
That means a promise to be loyal to the United States.
Correct. Please review the form on the tablet and let me know if everything is correct.
Okay. Everything looks correct.
Great. Sign, print your name and date at the bottom of that page. Now review the Oath of Allegiance section. If you agree, sign and date at the bottom of the page. Okay, now we're going to move to the civics and reading and writing tests. Are you ready for your civics test?
Yes,
You do understand that you are taking the new 2020 version of the civics test, which has 128 questions, correct?
yes,
I will ask you up to 20 questions and you have to get 12 of them correct. I will stop once you get 12 correct answers.
okay.
Okay, let's start. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
Correct. Name one example of an American innovation.
Light bulb.
Good. What is one way Americans can serve their country?
Vote.
Great. Why did the United States enter World War II?
To support the Allied powers.
Good. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War?
To stop the spread of communism.
Correct. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why?
So that they're independent of politics.
Correct. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Good. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Pelosi.
That's right. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean?
It means we all become one.
Good. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana.
Correct. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent?
Citizens in their district.
Good. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
John Jay.
Okay. What was the Great Depression?
Longest economic recession in modern history.
That's right. What is the supreme law of the land?
The Declaration of Independence.
That's not correct. The answer is the U.S. Constitution. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civic War. The Civil War.
All right. You got 12 correct. Congratulations. Let's move to the English test. Please read line number 1 out loud for me.
How many senators does Congress have?
Good. Now I need you to write the following sentence for me on the tablet. Congress has 100 senators. You need to spell out 100.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. You've passed this portion as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm recommending your application for approval, and here's a copy of your test results. If my recommendation is accepted, you will be sent a notice in the mail for your oath ceremony. Do you have any questions at this point?
No.
Great. Then I'll escort you back to the customer service area.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Hi, I'm Officer Harris. I'll be conducting your interview today. How are you doing? Great. Please follow me. Feel free to put your belongings next to your chair, but please remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. Please take a seat. All right, we will start the interview now. I need to see your lawful permanent resident card, all of your passports, and state-issued identification, please. Thank you. Let's review your application first. How long have you been a lawful permanent resident? When did you become a permanent resident? What is your legal name? And have you used any other names? Okay. On your application, you indicate that you want to legally change your name. Do you still want to do that? Okay. What is your date of birth? And where were you born? And where do you currently live? And how long have you been living at this address? Has your address changed since you submitted your application form? What is the best number to reach you with the area code? Okay, thanks. Are either of your parents U.S. citizens? Where do they live? Are you currently employed? Where do you work? And how long have you been working there? What do you do? Have you spent any time outside of the United States for the past 5 years? How many trips have you taken for the past 5 years? And when was the last trip outside of the United States? And what was the purpose of your visit? I see. Do you remember the date you returned to the United States? Are you currently single, married, divorced, or widowed? How many times have you been married? When did you get divorced? Did you get your green card through your marriage? Did you bring both your marriage certificate and divorce decree? Thank you. Do you have any children? And when was she born? Is she a U.S. citizen? What is your child's relationship to you? Who does she live with now? I see. Do you pay alimony or child support? Can you show me some payments? Great, thank you. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution? Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? Do you have your tax transcripts for the past 5 years? Thank you. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? Do you know what offense means? Good. Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? How about a terrorist organization? Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces? Have you ever registered for the Selective Service? Can I have the letter, please? Thank you. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? What is the form of government of the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? What is an oath of allegiance to the United States? Correct. Please review the form on the tablet and let me know if everything is correct. Great. Sign, print your name and date at the bottom of that page. Now review the Oath of Allegiance section. If you agree, sign and date at the bottom of the page. Okay, now we're going to move to the civics and reading and writing tests. Are you ready for your civics test? I will ask you up to 20 questions and you have to get 12 of them correct. I will stop once you get 12 correct answers. Okay, let's start. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Correct. Name one example of an American innovation. Good. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Great. Why did the United States enter World War II? Good. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? Correct. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? Correct. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Good. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? That's right. The nation's first motto was E Pluribus Unum. What does that mean? Good. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Correct. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Good. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Okay. What was the Great Depression? That's right. What is the supreme law of the land? All right. You got 12 correct. Congratulations. Let's move to the English test. Please read line number 1 out loud for me. Good. Now I need you to write the following sentence for me on the tablet. Congress has 100 senators. Excellent. You've passed this portion as well. Congratulations. I'm recommending your application for approval, and here's a copy of your test results. If my recommendation is accepted, you will be sent a notice in the mail for your oath ceremony. Do you have any questions at this point? Great. Then I'll escort you back to the customer service area. Well, that's it. We hope this will help you prepare for your interview. Good luck, everyone. Bye.